A collection of ancient texts written centuries ago is a unique guide to discovering one's mental power, will, and relationship with life. These texts bring together the observations of different civilizations, the experiences of philosophers, warriors, and leaders, and seek to understand the harmony between mind, will, and action. According to this doctrine, true human power is not based on external approval, praise, or dependence on the opinions of others. Rather, it is shaped around inner values and vision. The teaching emphasizes that the individual must first find his or her inner center. Throughout life, one is subject to various pressures, criticisms, and unexpected situations. If one surrenders to the constant fluctuations of these external factors, one's energy dissipates, decision-making weakens, and inner peace is lost. According to this doctrine, the individual must first understand himself, clarify his values and vision, and then act quietly, decisively, and disciplinedly in line with these values. Ancient sources emphasize the importance of managing criticism correctly. Receiving constructive criticism and ignoring destructive ones strengthens the individual. In ancient China, Confucius's lectures to his disciples counseled to only take feedback that contributes to growth and to ignore comments that are meant to envy or harm. In the modern world, this can apply to negative comments on social media, criticism of performance at work, or academic evaluations. A software developer, for example, only considers feedback that improves project performance, does not waste energy on personal attacks, and protects both the project and his or her mental health. The ability to remain calm under pressure is recognized by the teaching as one of the most valuable skills. The common observation of generals, rulers, and strategists throughout history is that those who can remain calm in times of crisis are both more effective and achieve more lasting results. In Roman armies, soldiers who panicked during battle lost, while leaders who kept their cool were victorious. Today, this is true for emergency managers, crisis investors, or executives managing large projects. For example, a crisis manager analyzes the situation and takes the right steps to turn chaos into an opportunity instead of panicking the team. The teaching also explains in detail the difference between adaptation and resistance. In the face of the Nile River floods, Egyptian farmers adapted rather than resisted the flow of water, protecting their land and strengthening their crops. Today, adaptability is vital in the face of unexpected changes in business. Digital marketers maintain their performance when they adapt their strategies instead of resisting algorithm changes. It teaches us to be flexible in the face of situations we cannot control, to use our energy correctly, and to remain steadfast in the face of external factors. The importance of discipline and small habits is often emphasized in these documents. Small daily actions build up great mental strength and resilience over time. In medieval education systems, students got up early in the morning and practiced mental and physical exercises, learning to persevere in the face of adversity. This is also true in modern examples. An executive who does morning exercises, a student who meditates, or a musician who practices technique regularly will be more calm and focused in stressful situations. Small, continuous, and deliberate steps create great mental resilience and focus. Silence and strategic pause is a cornerstone of the teachings. Ancient Roman senators would pause before important decisions, both to clarify their own thinking and to observe the impatience of their opponents. This is still true today. By using the power of silence, a negotiator can lead the other side to improve its offer or offer additional concessions. Silence is not passivity, but strategic power. The weight of words, the depth of thoughts, and the pressure of silence are relevant even in modern life. For example, when a manager speaks calmly and thoughtfully in a meeting, he observes the reactions of his team members and shapes his strategy accordingly. The teaching also emphasizes that mental discipline requires a lifetime of practice. Every criticism, every setback, and every pressure is a source of strength when approached correctly. From Napoleon's war strategies to Marie Curie's laboratory patience, leaders and pioneers of every age have achieved success by applying these principles. In modern life, whether in the field of work, education, or personal life, those who adopt this mental stance remain strong, regardless of external influences. Focusing on one's own values and vision leads to inner peace and long-term success. The teaching teaches that one should direct one's energies only to those areas that one can control and develop. In the face of social media pressure, work stress, financial uncertainty, or personal conflicts, practicing discipline, adaptability, and strategic silence conserves energy, focuses attention, and improves results. For example, an entrepreneur, instead of seeing negative comments in the market as an obstacle, learns from them and strengthens their strategy, achieving both personal and professional success. In conclusion, this ancient teaching brings together observations from the past and offers a practical guide for every age. Disciplined work, adaptability, strategic silence, the proper management of criticism, and the creation of habits through small but continuous actions make the individual strong, unshakable, and effective, even in the chaos of modern life. Adherents of this teaching create a steady force in both personal and professional life, independent of external influences. They build their success quietly and with determination. In summary, over the centuries, sages and great thinkers have passed on to us the deepest secrets of the human mind and spirit. Their teachings carry not only the wisdom of the past, but also universal principles applicable in today's complex world. True strength lies in silence, determination, and unwavering commitment to your own values. A truth often emphasized in ancient books and words of wisdom. While we are always surrounded by chaos and uncertainty, it is how we react to it that matters. Take a deep breath before reacting to a criticism. When faced with a difficult situation, be flexible as water adapts to rocks. Embrace silence as a tool of power, as the sages used it in their battle strategies. Direct your energy only to those areas you can control. Don't give in to unnecessary arguments, idle worries, or the predictions of others. Over time, these small but constant practices create mental resilience, deep focus, and unshakable inner peace. Remember that there is a secret passed down through the ages by the sages. True freedom comes from your own inner center, when you are not dependent on the opinions of others. Observe yourself every day, notice your reactions, and make this ancient teaching the guide of your life. Your quiet but determined steps will reinforce your strength and your journey of wisdom. Success and inner peace will arise from the accumulation of this determination.